Okay guys, let's check out the Royal Elementor kit. This is one of my favorite themes, although it's not listed in the top 10 I think on WordPress.org. I'm not the only fan. Look at this. Its ratings, it has only 5-star ratings, or a couple of 4-star ratings, but nobody dislikes it. This is an amazing theme, and it should give you something more special than Elementor Pro if you have the Pro version. Okay, let's check it out. So with the AI department, we're done very quickly, as this theme does not have AI. It works with Elementor, which has AI, but only the Pro version, of course. And this theme makes only sense if you use it with the free version, because it's Elementor on steroids, better than the Pro version. If you want AI, then go with Elementor. You find it in my playlist, the review for it. Okay, let's go on with this speed test was done with a cache plugin installed. 87% the time in which it downloads compared to other websites, so 13% in the internet is faster. And structure is the code, how well was the code written for optimal performance. And Web Vitals is all within reach. This theme has been built especially to transform Elementor in a website building machine. So you need Elementor, the free version with it. It makes no sense to buy the Pro version, because the theme makes Elementor already on steroids, basically. Look, here you can see Active Royal Elementor kit. I have it installed. It works like this. This is Elementor free, but if with this theme installed you don't use it, you go to Royal Elementors, and here you have it all, the theme builder for your header, your footer, all sorts of templates, pre-made blocks, pop-ups, you name it. If you click on add-ons, and this is for the page builder, it introduces so many new add-ons, or some people call it widgets. Look, it's over 100. I just scrolled through it because we have to speed up a little bit. So can you build a decent shop with Royal Elementor kit? Of course you can. I showed you already the widgets, the add-ons. You have all extra in Elementor for especially for WooCommerce. In a moment I show you there are at least 40 or 50 starter sites with shops. I installed one. I'm going to show you that one as well. And everything is customizable. So the category pages, the product pages, you have swatches for colors. Everything is Ajax in the shop, the cards, the search. This is a good theme to build shops. So the theme has more than 140 starter sites. They call them here templates. It's funny how every theme calls them differently. There are a lot of them. Let's browse them all. Demo sites, that's another name for templates or starter sites. So here we go. Look, this is the one I have installed. Where is it? Here it is. Well, here you see the same header. And it's a web shop, and it looks pretty nice. This is really good theme, guys. The starter sites are nice. The page builder is brilliant. It is all adding up. I suddenly realized I did not show you a lot of starter sites, because I cut it off where I said that this one I installed it on the, well, on my website. So it is really 140, over 140, and as you can see, they all look pretty nice. Of course, they are not all from this year. This theme exists, I think, for about 5 years. So there are a lot newer than from other themes. Well, This is about enough. It goes on and on and on. There are at least 40 of them for web shops, I think. So how much does the Pro version cost? As you can see here, there is a sale running at the moment of 20% discount. Nice. This is actually a free theme, as well as Elementor is also free. So if you don't want to spend any money, brilliant. You have a very good theme with a very good page builder for, well, no cost at all. Of course, the Pro version gives you all this extra. So a mega menu. I'm not going to read it all, but you have a look. You can stop the video for a moment and check it out. Well, if the Pro version, they keep it all a bit secret how much it is. So let's click on it and see what it costs. At the moment, well, it's $30 for a single site, and for 500 sites, $180. So this theme is really recommendable. I told you in the beginning already, one of my favorites. People, please like and subscribe, do me that favor. Alright, let's talk about the Avada theme. So guys, the absolute truth about the Avada theme. It's being sold on the ThemeForest marketplace. If you go to WordPress, then popular items, then it is here on the first place. It is there for over 10 years already. What I suspect is it is a product of Avada market itself. So, and that's why they keep it on the first place, although it's not the best theme that is being sold there. My opinion. It is an excellent theme, but they pretend to be so much better than they really are. So, as always, I judge the themes on specific features, and let's start with AI as I always do. I'm sorry to have to tell you that the only thing I could find about Avada and AI is these two articles they wrote about it. The theme has no AI whatsoever, nor does the page builder. To be honest, it is falling through a little bit. It always pretended to go neck to neck with the Divi theme, while the Divi theme is on top of all the other themes at the moment, with a page builder that reacts instantly, so there's no delay at all, and it's full of AI capabilities. And the Avada theme, well, they're nowhere to be found. All right, let's judge the next feature. First of all, these results are made with a cache plugin installed on the website. Performance, so the time compared to other websites in which it loads, 25% of websites are fast. This is a good result anyway. Structure means how good is the code. The code is better than 82% of other websites for optimal performance. That is great. These are excellent speed test results, but there are faster themes. Alright, let's talk about their page builder, previously called Fusion Builder, nowadays the Avada website builder. Sounds better, I guess. Alright, a good thing about it is it has 150 elements or modules or widgets. Everybody calls it with a different name, but it's like 78 elements for design, and it goes on, and 38 elements to build a shop with, and then a lot of other elements for layouts, for forms. It has its own form builder. Some people think it's nice. I have not tried it. I like to use the best plugin for forms, WP Forms. So it's not so special to me. Alright, this is a big plus, although it can slow your website down. It does slow websites down if there are too many widgets or elements on in the system. So what I'm going to do now is I show you a small clip of themselves where they show how their page builder works. It's only 1 minute, no less, 40 seconds.
When you are first in Avada Live, the only things that really differentiate it from the front-end page is the toolbar along the top and the initial control icons overlaid on the content. It's when you mouse over these icons that you can fully see and access the complete range of element controls. Editing a container, column or design element opens that element in the sidebar, where you can make any changes, which are of course reflected immediately on the live page. For example, I could edit the title at the top of the page here, and on the Design tab, I could add a gradient font color and select a couple of gradient colors.
So before we have seen that the theme has 38 widgets or elements to be used in web shops, in WooCommerce, which is excellent. Then for SEO and mobile, it translates very well. You can customize your own thank you page, the checkout page, all the product pages, and probably also the cart page, the shopping cart. And well, they have how do you call it, starter sites. I think it's 115 starter sites, and a lot of them are for shops. But that is my next chapter, so we're going to talk about that now. So here we have the starter sites that I was talking about. Actually, there are 112, of which 29 are shops. I'm not going to show you any because they claim to be 12 years at the top of Team Forest. And as old are these designs, so forget about those. So let's talk about the price, and here it's going to be really painful for any team on Team Forest because you get only one license, so that means you can only create one website if you pay for the team. So you pay, look, buy a license, $70. For one website. Compare that for speaking Spanish here. Don't do that. Okay, compare that to the Divi team. You get unlimited websites for $89. And there's a full year of support. Here you get half a year of support. If you want a full year, well, pay $22 more than you're paying more already. And it's it's just not worth it. I can only talk bad about this team. You know, if I look at it, at all the shit I wanted to say, then I feel it's just old, you know. Look at, for example, the reviews. Well, it's 4.78 out of 5. Sounds good, but this is built up over 12 years or maybe over 15 years. It has no value. Anyway, people, don't buy this. It's garbage. If this was your favorite team, then I'm so sorry. I'm just being honest here. Any other team on Team Forest, well, if you only are going to make one website, then I could say, okay, it has the Elementor page builder, go for it. But especially this team with their own Fusion builder, oh sorry, it's called the Avada website builder now. No, it's not, don't do it. It's old stuff. I'm going to put the link in the description anyway. Also the link of the Divi team, the big winner of this year. We know that already. And like and subscribe, of course.